Hello, this is Paul, and I congratulate you for sticking out this long series of making your spreadsheet. And if you have done so with each step of the process, man, you did a lot of work. And you have gone through exercises that has now enabled you to understand how to merge cells that you never did before, also put in information and be able to format it to look something like a project should look like. And boy, you have done a dynamic job. Now if you come to the Saturday afternoon classes for Open Office, and if you have any ideas to add to this, man, I'd like to hear from you. If you want to send me some email, use my email at WYNNUSA, one word, at epix.net, N-E-T. And I would really like to hear some ideas of what your interest is. To finish this up, you have designed a spreadsheet for the bank, and boy, I'll tell you, you can use this forever and ever, as long as you want it to be. Now, we have done this. It is fully functioning. You have used the sum to be able to total up a column, a specific column that goes up here for any number of checks that you enter. It is replicated and equaled over here without any hard formatting. And we have also have an addition here that adds this up. You really did a great job. Now, after we have brought in all the figures that are necessary, automatically our balance sheet shows us the grand total that should agree with your bank statement. So this is a utility you'll be able to use forever and ever. Now, we have changed this to be a master, to be able to have this, and we want to keep it as a blank item because we want to add the figures for each statement as necessary. In other words, each month it's not going to be the same numbers, and you don't have to be continuously updating or anything like that. So how are we going to do this? Okay, as previously described, we have a number of sheets on, or worksheets on the bottom here in our workbook. We renamed one of them to be called Master, and we have two more to deal with. And as we add on, we can add sheets as necessary just by clicking on the bottom, right click, and being able to insert a sheet. So now we are adding one more sheet there, and it is before the current sheet or after, it doesn't matter. You can choose it to be either direction. Okay, and this is going to have a name of sheet number 4. You can change the name of it at this time and have a specific month that you're working on and be able to have better meaning. So then we're going to say OK. And now on the bottom we have, if we move this over to have a little bit more room here and go to the beginning, we see we have a master with sheet 1, 2, 3, and 4 down here. So what our interest is, we're going to make use of those different sheets down there from month to month. Now, let's say that this is a good sheet. It's something we want to save to refer to and see what our balance was before. And up in this upper right hand corner, we're going to click on it. It selects the entire sheet. And once we do that, we will right click on that box. Well, let's go on the sheet itself and right click on there, and we're going to copy it. Select copy. After we right click, we select copy. So then we go to the sheet that we want to put it in, and we have it highlighted at A1, and we can insert that sheet and say paste. So we select paste, and everything that we did on the first sheet is repeated in this sheet. So we have two sheets. We have a master and we have a specific sheet. We're going to change the sheet number 2. We're going to rename it to say let's call it January. Okay, so then when we do we now have a specific sheet that we worked on in January. We go back to our master. We highlight these checks that we put in before. We're going to say delete all. Okay, text, numbers, date and time, formulas, etc., etc. Okay, so now they are removed. This is going to be removed. I hit delete on that, press enter to remove that. We also want to remove these, and we are back to the original layout of our balance sheet to start over each month. We're going to save this now. We have done a lot of work on this that we don't want to lose our work, and from month to month we want to use it over and over and over. Now remember, once we have this master here, it is a good idea to copy the sheet into a new sheet on the bottom within this same workbook. After all, this is one project with many pages. Each page will be a sheet. So once we have this going on, we can even call this a specific year, and then we start with a new one to do over again just by copying this sheet into the new workbook for a new year. So congratulations on this utility that you have designed for yourself, and if you have any comments, please let me know. Thank you.